everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Tomoko here, your host for today's segment of the sleek and styled BMAX series. Today, we're going to upgrade this Sonic Saber Premium kit into a full-fledged BMAX build. The Sonic Saber is actually one of my absolute favorite kits in the Saber series, so I'm super excited for this one. Let's unbox it, clear away the stock parts we won't be using, and set aside our core build components. For our performance upgrades, we'll be running Super 2 chassis lock set, 1.4mm hollow propeller shaft, EX side stays, super hard Y-spoke wheel and tire set. Looks like we've got everything we need right here. Let's dive in. To kick things off, let's grab the chassis, internal contacts, terminals, drive shafts, and a fresh set of 620 bearings. Press the 620 bearings directly into the chassis bearing housings. Give them a quick blast with contact cleaner for extra smooth rotation, then wipe away any excess residue. Next up, grab your wheel and tire combo. Man, installing these super hard tires was a full workout on its own. Now, let's prep the Super 2 lock set. The best part about this set is that it comes bundled with carbon crown gears. Carefully nip those off the spur tree. For this build, we're sticking with the 4:1 and 4.2:1 gear sets. They give us great baseline speed and are super easy to swap out later depending on the track layout. Slide the rear gear into place, mount the wheels onto the shaft, and insert the assembly into the chassis. Push the wheels together tightly, but leave a tiny bit of play so everything spins freely without binding. Perfect. Now, repeat the exact same process for the front axle. It might feel a bit stiff on the first fitment, but don't worry, that's completely normal. Now for the motor and drivetrain setup. Grab your terminal struts in the 1.4mm hollow propeller shaft, then seat the prop shaft straight into the chassis channel. For our power unit, we're running a RevTune 2 motor for this baseline test. Drop the motor and pinion gear into position. Time for the gear cover and the Super 2 lock set. Snip the cover and rear lock from their runners, then snap the front gear cover into place. When securing the Super 2 lock, use the mounting screws included in the package. Now that the lock is secured, snap on the motor catch, pop in some batteries, and give it a quick dry run test. Awesome! Smooth motor engagement. Before we wrap up the base, let's apply a light coat of grease to the crown and spur gears. What's your go-to gear grease for BMAX builds? Drop your recommendations in the comments down below. Let's test spin it one more time. Oh yeah, that sounds much smoother. And with that, our base chassis assembly is officially complete. Let's jump straight into the BMAX upgrade, starting with the rear section. Grab your rear brake plate, two 12mm countersunk screws, and two 5mm spacers. Insert the screws into the plate, slide the 5mm spacers on top, and mount the assembly directly to the bottom of the chassis. Next up, we'll layer our rear stays using an FRP wide front plate and a Super X plate. Drop two 30mm countersunk screws through the Super X plate from underneath. Stack the wide front plate on top and secure it into place using lock nuts. Now, pass two more 30mm screws through the 13mm roller holes from the bottom up. Lock them down with lock nuts. This provides a super solid foundation for our rear roller stay. Moving on to the front setup. Grab another FRP wide front plate, four 25mm screws, and matching lock nuts. First, drop two 25mm screws into the outer 13mm roller holes and lock them in place with lock nuts on both sides. Then pass the remaining two 25mm screws through the inner slots. These will serve as the mounting posts for our front mass dampers later on. To attach this setup to the chassis, secure it using 5mm truss head screws. For the front brake plate, take another Super X plate and mount it to the underside of the front chassis using two 5mm truss head screws. Now let's prep our new EX side stays. Carefully trim off the outer wing sections. Once cleaned up, mount them to the chassis sides using 5mm truss head screws. Next, grab two FRP short reinforced plates and secure them to the side stays using four 5mm truss head screws. Finally, insert a 30mm screw on each side for our side mass dampers and lock them down tight with lock nuts. Here is how the side profile looks. Now we're ready for rollers and dampers. For our rear roller setup, we're running 13mm aluminum rollers. Follow this exact stack order from bottom to top. Repeat this exact order on the other side, then top off the screw ends with rubber ball caps. Give those rollers a spin, make sure they're spinning completely free. For the front, we're installing 12 to 13mm double aluminum rollers. Assemble the stack in this order. Repeat on the opposite side and double check for smooth rotation. Time for the mass damper tuning. Here is our dampening setup for this build. Rear, 4.2 grams bullet mass dampers capped with ball caps. Side, 4.7 grams small mass dampers capped with ball caps. Front, 3.4 grams bullet mass dampers capped with ball caps. Always flick your mass dampers after mounting them to ensure they move freely without binding up on the screw threads. Now let's mount our Sonic Saber cowl to the chassis. By the way, if you're new to the channel and missed the unboxing of this stock Sonic Saber kit, check out the link down in the description or cards above. Man, this build looks absolutely killer. Our Sonic Saber BMAX assembly is officially complete. If you enjoyed this sleek and styled episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more upcoming BMAX builds. Thank you so much for watching. What if we swapped out this cowl for something a bit more unique? Could we make this build look even more astonishing? Check out this custom painted cowl. I painted this in a Black Saber theme, complete with custom decals from our friends over at Panda Mini 4WD. It looks incredible. And what about this original premium cowl right here? Man, this looks awesome too. Big shout out to our friend Herring Langus for hooking us up with this one. A massive thank you to Panda Mini 4WD and Herring Langus for helping make this Saber BMAX build look extra stylish. If you need high-quality Mini 4WD decals, check out Panda Mini 4WD. Links are in the description below. If you're looking for top-tier Mini 4WD motor oil, head over to Herring Langus. Their link is down in the description as well. So, which cowl matches your style the best? Drop a comment down below and let me know. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next video. Happy racing, everyone. Oh, my latest package just arrived. Let's take a quick sneak peek inside. Oh man, another Saber kit, guys. Stay tuned.